Okay, the question is, does Witcher 3 still hold up in the year 2019, literally 4 years after the game was released? This is a 4-year-old game, right? The answer is, I've literally just finished it. I avoided this game for a very long time, and the reason is because usually when everyone's talking about a game and saying you have to do it, you have to watch it, you have to play it, I'm the kind of person who I like to go by the beat of my own drum and deliberately avoid when everyone's praising something. And this was no different with Witcher 3. I avoided it, but I don't know. As soon as I heard there was a Netflix series, I was a little bit interested, and I thought, okay, let me read the books. I read all the books. I loved all the books. Immediately, I said, I have to play the game as well. And all I can say is I'm a fan 100%. If you like Game of Thrones, it's almost... this has the potential to be the next Game of Thrones series, or could even be better than, because the story actually, makes sense and has a proper ending. That's if Game of Thrones is really, really ended. Dun dun dun. I digress. But here we are. I'm busy playing at my winery, my vineyard. What can we say? At the good old vineyard of... what's the name of this place I live in again? Oh, that's right. Cordo Bianco. Corvo Bianco. Check it out. I finished it. These are all my armor stands. I've decorated this place. I got food here for people who don't even show up. Isn't it great? I've completed the main missions. This is at level 83. Triss, my girlfriend, has just showed up here. What can I say? Don't tell my wife. Does the game hold up after all these years? I mean, look at these graphics. This is amazing, and just the world is massive. I love creatures. I love monsters. Most people know me. I'm a shooter kind of guy. I love shooters. For me to play a game like this that's based in fantasy, I'm taken aback. I think this should have been Game of the Year for about 3 years in a row. It still holds up. You can still play it. I finished this game, I'm not kidding, 3 times, and I cannot wait to play it again. It is an absolutely stunning game. It is amazing. No, they are not paying me to say this. And what's scary is I bought this game 4 years later after everyone else, so I only paid something like 15 quid for it with all the expansion packs. And all the expansion packs, this is how DLC should be made. Blood and Wine, Hearts of Stone, that's how you make DLC. It isn't just over in one evening. It takes a lot of hard work. There's loads of missions. It's almost a brand new game by itself. This is the most epic, most amazing, most inventive world. And just hats off to CG Projekt Red for creating something spectacular. I'm just sad it took me so long to get on this train, you know? Especially because I love monsters and creatures, and there's loads of them in this. Just absolutely amazing. I'm literally just walking around aimlessly here. Look at my vineyard. Don't we all dream that we have a vineyard like this one day? So there we go. That's my review. A 10 out of 10 for this game. Absolutely. Across the board. But. There's a but. The loading times. Very frustrating. If you're a perfectionist and you fail a mission and you just want to do it again, the loading time will make you slap the bed. The next thing is your ability to just extinguish flames and, bring them back. For some reason, someone thought it was a good idea to place lanterns close to the fast travel point. So every time you're clicking X to access the fast travel point, you're actually turning on a light or a lantern. That can be very frustrating. Finishing it in Death March. Good luck, because it is tough. For me, I've upgraded all the different armors. That's my advice, is just do all the other missions. And when you're doing the missions, to get the most out of your XP, do missions that are plus minus 2 levels above, or maybe 1 level below, and you'll get the maximum XP. If you try and go back and do older missions to get XP, you're going to get it very low, like you'll get 1 to 20 XP sometimes, depending on how low it is. So literally, and free settlements, that gives you a lot of XP. Use your armor tables, use your potions, use your bombs. If you're doing the death march, you have to use everything you can to complete this game. What else can I add? It is just a superb game. It is excellent. Just looking around it, I want to play it all over again now. Just there's so much to do. I haven't even completed everything. Like if you look at my world map, I've literally just done mainly the essentials. There's still question marks, loads of question marks, but I've done a lot of the key missions, you know, collected all the armors that I could, completed a lot of treasure hunts. I've done the 3 different endings for Blood and Wine. There's a video where I show you guys how I got all my trophies. It must have taken me 400 to 500 hours, and I just didn't stop. I couldn't stop. Amazing game. I give it a huge thumbs up. I highly recommend it. Yeah, the loading times and the save function can be frustrating, but overall it's worth it. I cannot wait to play this game again. But I've got to get back to my dinosaurs. I miss my dinosaurs, man. Thanks, guys. Please click like. Please check out the game. Please subscribe. If you want to see more videos, reviews, let me know. I know I'm late to the game. It's mainly because the series for Witcher is coming out, and I just want to... This video is me just declaring how much I appreciate CG Project Red making this project. I wish everyone would make games with this much detail, this much love, this much attention, this much just so much talent and goodness put into this project. Anyone who doesn't like this game or doesn't think it's a big deal, you really need to reevaluate it and just play it again, and you know, take that stick out of you know where. That's all I got to say about it. Play it, seriously. If you haven't played it, put it on your to-do list. It is awesome. Thanks, guys. See you later.